I just made someone inspired by the Bat family, respectfully. Not claiming to be a Batman, just my character's just called Night Prey. But I take on the lessons of the Bat and his allies and continue, you know, living out the life of a crime fighter, gliding around, assisting other heroes and all that. But yeah, Kevin was, I know I do not know him personally, but it just feels like, and I know other people would feel the same way, that he's just always there, a part of everyone's lives. Just hearing his work, just so iconic. Crime Alley, Wayne Memorial. He's never gonna be forgotten. And even though there's other voice actors and all that, Kevin's always gonna be our Batman forever. Not to dismiss all the other ones, but you know, parallel universes and all that stuff, but it just feels like Batman himself is gone. And there's always so many stories of that happening, and shoot, we even had that new game, Gotham Knights, that Batman's gone, and everyone else got to step up their game to protect Gotham. But to actually think the legendary voice actor were to be taken, gone. But he's in a better place. No pain, no suffering, just at rest. And he left a great, magnificent legacy and touched many, many lives in many ways that many of us cannot comprehend. And we're never ever gonna forget him. Even the next generations, everyone's gonna know his work and hear his voice. I really don't know what else to say, but I have plans to make a bunch of other videos, but I just think I'm just gonna, for the time being, just do some iconic Batman missions. Just the ones that he was a part of. Get to hear his legendary voice acting, his work. And I'm sure everyone else, you know, everyone else took it hard, shock and disbelief. And I watched some YouTube videos, seeing other people's reactions, because I know I saw a thumbnail of someone reacting, and they had Kevin's picture on their thumbnail, but I didn't think that was him. Like, they had the name in the title, but it didn't click to me. And then later in the day, at night, I just saw, you know, a full title of the video on someone else saying that he had passed at age 66. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, I thought maybe this was like a mistranslation, or I don't know. I couldn't, like, I couldn't process. And like I said, I don't know him personally, but I was a little boy growing up watching his shows, hearing his voice, and he was so good at it. No one can argue against that. He was just really, really good. The way how he took such an iconic character, and then for everyone to just say that he is him. The way he voiced his emotions and all that. It was just so good. I'm just gonna do some Batman related missions. Let's see, a thug.
Just need to pull this. What? Can a guy catch a break?
Nope. No way, dirtbag. There's always gonna be crime fighters. Let's see. It's been a while since I've been on DC Universe, but yeah, the menu's a bit different. Let me see. This is Batman related stuff right here. I'm just going through the missions and stuff. I already had beat these missions, but you know, you can always go back anytime you like. Get through them. Yeah, the game is very seasoned, but it's free to play for many people, and you can go in, have a ball, and if you really enjoy that, you know, can do the subscription stuff if you like. Yeah, obviously the GCPD is fighting Joker's goons at a park, funhouse, one of Joker's many bases. Everyone was under assumption that Batman has one Batcave, but he honestly has more than one.
Don't let those guys get
And
away.
Joker also has more than one layer. Well, let's help these guys take out the clowns. And speaking of clowns, unfortunately this isn't my main character that I use on DC Universe. I have many heroes and villains, and
Man down.
the main one I mostly use happens to be a clown. Yeah, I call him Joy Killer. He too is like, in my mind, like he has mix of Joker's rogues crew and the Bat family. So basically mixed with all kinds of weapons and all that. But I jump around with my characters and play through the stories. But with so many games, I'd be jumping around a bit. But it's good to get back to something familiar for a bit. Okay. Switch this off. It's also fun to have multiple people with you on this. I just wonder, like, if there's gonna be a lot of, like, Bat Family inspired players who will play together on this. But everyone is gonna do their own thing about how they want to remember Kevin.
Don't you have a cat in a tree to say? Be it. Of course, you know this means war.
I kind of wish I could hear that, all the iconic animated Batman songs while I'm fighting these villains. Every time I hear it, I get like into the fights, or I get a smile on my face.
I'm on it.
I noticed just now that the level is like adjusted. Because since I've been so far ahead in the game, like if you go back to earlier missions, you could just easily one-shot the enemies. But I just noticed right now that they're actually putting up a good fight, so I guess it kind of changes so you can just enjoy it and not just like automatically win with one punch, which I like it like that. You get to have a little resistance. And then for actual challenges, the latest missions should be the hardest ones. Obviously, I'm a martial artist using tech abilities. Just like how Batman usually does
Help,
things.
get me out! Somebody, please!
Lay the smackdown on him.
I got this one!
Bad doggy. You give all dogs a bad name. And people are kind of hoping one day we get like our own pets to run with us. Like how Superman has Crypto and Batman has, well, Bat Hound or Ace. I noticed there's like different versions of the Bat Dog. But to me, I think about Ace from the Batman Beyond series. That was a really cool looking dog. Good judge of character too. You always know when someone's not good. I believe he was a Great Dane. I guess that makes sense with the pointy ears. He does look like a bat dog.
You're not Batman.
It's just so much that a lot of people could see Kevin working on. I mean, always Batman stuff. And I always had like a hope and dream, well, basically the same thing, that one day we all would have had like, I don't know, like either a movie or a series of the Bat family. And what I mean is like I know there's some versions, like comics and all that, but I mean like an actual series that has the entire Bat family.
You're gonna die.
Not just like the few or like the more iconic ones. I'm talking about everyone, because the Bat family has grown so much.
I'm righty. You must be lefty? Wait, which way is left again? Come on. Shut up, I'm thinking. Look who's left. Let's make it right.
Oh no, you don't. Get these guys out of the way. But what I mean is like the entire Bat family, like Nightwing with Batman, Red Hood, Red Robin, and of course the son of Batman, Robin. Or, well, I hear from the comics he's not Robin anymore, but there's a lot going on in the comics that a lot of people don't know about, because I don't read the comics or anything, but I be hearing stuff that goes on. But yeah, I'm talking about like everyone that's in Batman's life that helps the crime fighting, everyone together, one big giant team, like not just Batman always in the Justice League, just him doing his thing, Batgirl, Batwoman, and I hear Harley Quinn is part of the Bat family, which is funny because
I could show you the formula.
I'm gonna fight her now.
Then I'd have to kill you. Well, actually, I'm gonna kill you anyway. But you get the idea.
I do love her new look. It looks really good. I still like the classic outfit. I'm surprised they didn't just left her classic outfit here and then give her new outfit somewhere else. But yeah, if anyone didn't hear, like, in the recent stories, Harley Quinn was an anti-hero, but now she went straight on hero. But you know, there's some struggles and all that, but she does amazing work. She saved Batman like a couple times. Like, if it wasn't for her, Batman be dead and all that. I just, you know, like I said, I don't read the comics, but I hear the stuff about the fans and all that. Let's get Batman in here.
Don't do something you'll regret.
Oh, and Cassandra Cain, she was Batgirl at one point. Yeah, there's a lot of characters a lot of people never heard of, but and there's like someone named Batwing. There's like so many.
Let me go! I got rights, you know! Mr. J'll get me out! Just you wait!
But yeah, like, just wanna like hear like, you know, Kevin being Batman like in a series like that with all the Bat families together, and I mean all of them, and just there'll be like so much different stories.
Thanks for the
and
help. Not that I couldn't have gotten out by myself. Yeah, eventually.
But yeah, I always had dreamed about that, like just hoping that there was gonna be such a series like that just have the entire Bat family together, and you know, they don't have to be like in every episode, but just to know that they are on the show and right there, and we could get to see glimpse of, you know, 2 of them, 3 of them doing some investigating stuff, and obviously some hard pains, and Batman's always so good. Everyone, like Kevin says, everyone really loves Batman. The fact is, he's a hero that's not like a superpower hero. He's just a man. Yeah, a man that does amazing things. He just has amazing willpower, but at the same time, he said it himself, flawed. He's flawed because, you know, he's not perfect. He may seem perfect like in combat and everything, but you know, he has his moments. Even the people that we see that love him, like his Bat family, like I was saying, like there are moments that they can't stand him. Like you feel like if they hate him so much, but it's like in between a love or hate, because you know, from most of the different versions I've seen, is like he's like a hard man to live with and take orders from, because like he demands you do this and do that and do everything by his word, and if you don't, even though you feel like what you did is right, he's gonna tell you straight out, it's like, you screwed up, you shouldn't have done that, you should have known better, don't be stupid. Like he will blurt out things like that, no hesitation. It's just like that, but at the same time, the character is just he loves life. That's why he does what he does, sacrifice his daily life just to maintain life by fighting. And that's why he doesn't take life. He could take life, but that's just too easy, and he'll never come back from it. And that's like a respected code of honor that a lot of people like people will say, oh, he should have killed the Joker already, he does so much stuff, he does all that killing. But Batman is trying to, I believe, you know, a lot of people believe in majority that a lot of people think that he's trying to save the Joker, hoping one day that he can help him, rehabilitate him. But he breaks out and he does the whole thing again, and then Joker, for him, we don't know exactly what's the whole story. It's like all like the origin story. Like I think they already established his true origin story, and they have his actual name, but a lot of people at the time of the mystery of his origin story, they were just like Joker's thing is like, this man, he doesn't kill me no matter what I do. I wonder if I can break him. Like that's his thing. Like he tries his best to like make the Batman snap, to see if he go far enough to actually end him. And he just keeps upping his plan more and more, and then you know, he does all these horrific things. It's just crazy. Okay, yeah, this one's another Batman mission. And yeah, there was other versions where in a parallel universe that Batman did kill the Joker. There was like a bunch of different universes where he did that, snap his neck, doing these other things. And then of course the iconic story of the Batman That Laughs, where Joker found out who Batman really was, and he actually killed all the rogues gallery, like all the villains. Like somehow Joker just straight up had all of them killed, and then kidnapped a bunch of kids and had them line up in the alley, and then as soon as they come up,
You just saved the life of a GCPD officer.
he kills their parents right in front of them, and Batman is right there tied up watching, trying to make Batman snap, and he keeps doing this over and over, and what ends up happening is Batman ends up snapping. He breaks free and he kills the Joker. But then Joker ends up having the last laugh by having a Joker toxin released from his body after his death. It came out of his like mouth, and then Batman briefly breathed it in, and that's all it took to start what Joker's real plan was, turning Batman into like him. But you know, the Joker being the man he was, turning into the Joker, that was crazy. But having Batman becoming something like the Joker is way worse, and that storyline was insane.
In a typically brilliant move, the GCPD went in after Ivy. Oh, those plants of hers. They're not human, if you know what I mean. I think I'm the only one who made it.
But yeah, he ends up taking out his own Bat family. Red Hood caught on what was about to happen because Batman had called all of them to the Batcave, and then Batman was telling them what happened, that why he killed the Joker, and they're just shocked that he went through it. And you know, he told them that Joker put something in his blood system, and
Gotham sewers.
everyone was like thinking how to help him, and as they were thinking that, Red Hood was getting out his gun because he knew exactly how bad the situation truly was before the others realized it. He's gonna get out his gun to shoot Batman because he knew exactly what was gonna happen, but it was too late because Batman knew what he knew, and he pulled out a gun himself and shot his whole Bat family, killing them. He got rid of the people that could have took him down, and it just got worse from there. Like, he took out the Justice League, he took out everyone, because you know, he already had like plans that he could have took out people, but now since he's a lost cause himself, he was like gone. Like, he was taking people left and right, and he changed his looks, and he basically looked like a Joker in a black leather jacket with a Batman theme. And he had the madness of the Joker, but the brilliance of Batman, and that was just a crazy combination. And the world was lost for it. And then, of course, he went to other multiverses collecting evil Batman, and then went to the other multiverses where there was a good Batman.
Get me out!
But that fight crazily had an end.
Will spread through Gotham sewers.
But yeah, there's just so much stories of how Batman could turn out, but still, in everyone's eyes, Batman's the one that does not kill. And Kevin's favorite quote was that it's not what's
I would have been
underneath,
plant food if it weren't for you.
it's what you do with your
You
life
just saved the
that
life of a
determines who you are.
GCPD officer. You just saved the life of a GCPD officer.
So it doesn't matter, like,
You just
if
saved
you're
the life of a
rich, what kind of
GCPD
job,
Thank you.
you know, what kind of health, because all that can get taken away. But you know, it's what you do in the moment of your life, that's what defines who you are. And those are words that are really, oh sorry, didn't mean to step on. That's something to always like keep in mind and remember, because many of us have our own challenges, and it's not right to compare like who has what worse, because everyone has their own challenges. Whatever is going on in their life, that's their challenge. But it's what you do about it, that's what determines what kind of person you are. And if you have the will, then you have a way to try your best to make better of the situation. And it doesn't mean that it's going to be easy, because of course it's not going to be easy. But still, you know, you have a will, there's a way. Just keep fighting on. Do the best you can.
Food if it weren't for you.
Yeah, just gonna keep like, a lot of people will probably just keep looking into like all the stuff he has says, and then look at all the Batman stuff that he voiced, and you know, hear those important messages, voice lines he gave. Because it's very inspiring how he performed and said all the stuff he said. I know I'm just rambling on, but I'm just, you know, still processing in my head about how everything's going. I'm seeing Robin again.
Robin, my darling, take care of this pesky little worm before it takes over my beautiful garden.
Yes, Ivy.
My thorns are sharp.
Gotta save Robin again. Being mind controlled by Ivy.
Finishes off this nasty little potato.
Yeah, I like that we got something called allies we can just summon, and for a very brief moment we can have iconic heroes or villains to come in and do some damage in our fights, just like calling in Batman. I just purchased the ally getting Batman, because there's a lot of interesting purchases you can make in this game. Just for like, for example, just bringing in the Batman, and you can even have the Batman that laughs too. People can say, but don't you fight the Batman that laughs? And yeah, you can, but you can just say that's like,
such a disappointment. As always, my plants to the rescue. Grow, my lovely, and devour this intruder.
like I would say, like, you can just say like the allies you summon, they could be like from a parallel world where they are cool with you or something. Or, you know, that's the best thing about the comic world. There's parallel universes, and almost anything can make sense because the story stuff is ridiculous. Look at that. That's really cool. But obviously he's a busy man, so he doesn't have time to stick around.
Bleed, stop! Don't hurt my babies any longer. Can't you hear their pain? What have you done to this planet? What have you done to me? Take me back to Arkham. I can't endure anymore.
Whatever you say, Pamela.
Was I working for Ivy?
I mean, who wouldn't want to work for Ivy? I mean, let's be honest right here. I mean, she's... I don't need to say it.
Dang, who taught you to punch? My jaw'll be sore for a week. Guess it serves me right for losing my nose breather. All right, I gotta get Ivy back to Arkham Asylum. You get back on the streets.
Okay. Always good to equip better gear. Okay. 2 bat theme missions done. Let's see, what's the 3rd one? Okay, looking for the solo one. Hell's Greenhouse, Gotham University Warehouse. Okay, that one was a very long one. I'm not doing that one. And you don't get to hear Batman with that. This one is Two-Face, but... Okay, I'll do this one. Yeah, there are some things kind of connected to a Batman mission, but mostly they're on the other allies. Like, one of them was just Catwoman, and she made a mistake, and you basically gotta fix it. Then the other one...
A new test subject. No need to breathe deeply. Even the smallest whiff of the fear gas will do the trick.
Yeah, obviously this is Scarecrow. Hallucinations and you're fighting nothing, but then you'll never know if something's really a threat or not.
Save me. Go back. Give up.
Yeah, you see what I mean? Basically, you gotta attack everything you see. But it's really bad if you have like an ally in here or something, but luckily this mission doesn't have such a thing.
This whole place is filled with fear gas. Get those leaking barrels out of there and clear the air.
That was Oracle that was talking. For anyone that doesn't know who Oracle is, well, she was, spoilers, Batgirl, Barbara Gordon. But, since the incident with Joker visiting Commissioner Gordon's house, she answered the door and he shot her point blank right on her lower abdomen, I believe, and the bullet went to her spine, so she's in a wheelchair. But she didn't give up on crime fighting.
Clear the air that way. It's hopeless.
She just used her keen mind and sharpened it more, and just she became more of a great hacker and support any of the Bat family or any of her allies. Like the Birds of Prey. I think she created the Birds of Prey. And this should be like more about Oracle and as Barbara Gordon. I mean,
Crumble under the weight of your own fear.
A lot of people are like 50-50 on Oracle because they miss her as Batgirl, and then
You lose.
they made her come back as Batgirl, and she still uses her Oracle tech to get back. But people are like, but how did she get back? I mean, she was paralyzed and she's in a wheelchair and there is no therapy that can get her back. But, you know, comic books, they can get away with things. But they feel like that just undermined, you know, a person in wheelchair's work or something like that. Like, there's a lot of arguments with that. Like, she's still even trained. Like, she wasn't, like, weak and helpless. Like, she used, like, two sticks or batons while she was in the chair. She like, still trained, and she looked so badass. I mean, she is badass, and that was really cool.
Help me.
That should clear out the gas in this area. Now hurry and find Batwoman before she's lost to Scarecrow's madness.
But, oh wait, hold on just a sec.
Time to die.
Edward and Eddie. Honestly, I don't know who these guys are supposed to be, or maybe they're just original villains for this mission. Or they could be hallucinations, I don't know. Edward and Eddie. That's like a bit random. Anyways, once Barbara Gordon became Oracle, you know, there was a big vacancy about Batgirl, and someone else took Batgirl's name for a moment, and then someone else took it, and it was someone named Cassandra Cain, and people say that she was probably like the most badass Batgirl because she's like the closest one that could take on the mantle of Batman's legacy, not Nightwing or the others. But I mean, it's a giant debate there. But anyway, she came back as Batgirl somehow and all that. But in this game, she's Oracle. But people are wondering, are we gonna see Batgirl one day, or maybe a past iteration? Like, you know, because there's time travel in this too, and multiverses. So who knows?
More patience. Excellent. This one has already lost her grip on her senses. So let's begin your therapy, shall we? Fear is such an appetizing fruit. So many flavors, each one as delicious as the next. Allow another one of my favorites.
You're a sick doctor.
Hepatophobia, fear of reptiles. And since we're in a Gotham sewer, who better to represent it than Killer Croc?
Kick him while they're down. Hold them just
Keep them down. Knock all of them down, or else they're gonna keep getting back up over and over. Oh, one more.
This one's mine.
Terror Crows.
Here's one that hits close to home. Protophobia. Fear of betrayal. Nothing like having your closest allies stab you in the back. But since yours are so boring, I've cooked up my own versions. Enjoy!
No, you can't be real. You're my family. I don't want to hurt you.
Don't worry, I got him. Okay, hallucination of Huntress, Black Canary, Nightwing, Batman, Robin.
Do your worst.
Astrophobia, the fear of bullets and explosives. This one has an extra twist. Better stay on your toes.
Great. Calling Batman for this. Ah. Let this distract you.
Shall we dance? You like pain?
One of my favorites, Astrophobia, the fear of thunder and lightning. Don't
Shall
get
we dance?
zapped.
No, not lightning. We're indoors. There'll be lightning indoors.
I'm not sure if Batwoman actually has that real fear or not. Oh. See a shiny box. Secret loot. Bad birdies.
And last but not least, wait, where's my canister? No, I'm out of gas. No matter. By now your minds are shattered.
This one's mine.
I'll take you down myself. Get them!
Finally, my head is clearing. Let's nab Scarecrow before he escapes, shall we? Let's stop.
Let's go.
There we go.
I've been watching you. Keep up the good work.
See, hearing his voice, that's just awesome. Let me see, what might take? Gotta take the better gear.
Thanks for your help with Scarecrow. He certainly can mess with your head. I'll wrap up here and then meet you back at the station.
Even though the games are a bit seasoned, the models look amazing though. I'm weak against a woman with red hair. Spoiler alert, she's actually using a wig, but she does have red hair. Yep. Red hair, green eyes. I'm putty. Okay, so we fought with Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, Scarecrow. And put those on. Okay, jump on another mission. Let's see, what's next? Enter the Riddler's hideout. Joker's Hitman District. Let me check the next one. Hunt. Test subject. He's getting up to... Oh, okay, this is a perfect one. This one you actually work with Batman.
Remember, the people inside are SCU officers. Free them, and the better ones will help you take on Joker's clowns.
Ew, what did they put in the punch?
So much for backup.
Joker's got a new toxin. I doubt he's wasted much of it on these presents, but be warned.
Gotta hurry.
I was an idiot. You want to be a cop in this town?
Thanks! This is my best suit!
Yeah, some cops will help and some will not. Well, just like real life, sadly. But this is Gotham City, so there's a lot more corrupted cops. I gotcha.
Get me out of here. I'm not even on. Where's my backup?
Thanks. This is my best
Out of here.
And not so funny now when the cops are ganging up on you. Uh-oh. Let's save that person.
Get me out of here. I'm not even on duty. Ew. What did they put in the pouch?
Tell me if you've heard this one before. This area is restricted.
Okay.
I'm too old for this stuff.
You ever hear Batman saying
This
that?
is my best dress.
Okay, what's next? Oh, bombs. No, I realized we didn't see all the Bat Family in this game yet, but I'm assuming that's eventually gonna happen because we're seeing like everyone else. But it just feels like, you know, we're not there yet seeing everyone. I hope one day DC Universe will just have the entire Bat Family. Yeah, of course you are.
The one office party I attended
That's about everyone.
Oh, I just remembered. The Joker.
This is going to be such a crack-up. But who will crack first? My hostages or you? Hello, Batman. How nice of you to finally drop in. Let's get the show on the road, shall we?
The other thing people will miss is the banter between Kevin and Mark Hamill. The Batman Joker. The iconic voices.
Don't bother struggling, Batman. Prices are at the switch. I get a sudden case of the prompters. It's bye-bye, Fatso. Oh, whoopsie daisy, oops. I dropped it.
Oh, the goons. I can bring some help too. if I bring the other Batman? Oh, we got two Batmans.
Joker's releasing toxin into the room. I'll try to dismantle the canisters. You need to get the detonator.
Already on that. I gotta work fast. That will eat away your health real fast. Oh.
And now, to meet the star of the show, please give a big round of applause for our guest of honor, Commissioner James Gordon. Give him a warm welcome, boys.
Back down.
Gotta save the commissioner. What you doing over there?
I'm going after the Joker. Make sure Gordon gets out of here safely.
Of course.
Thanks. You know, whether Batman admits it or not, he's lucky to have someone like you watching his back. I've got to get back to the station and see about cleaning up this mess.
I get to live out the dream of helping out the Batman. Got some loot. I do want to do some more missions, but maybe I'll make a secondary video about me just running around doing Batman missions. If anyone has thoughts about, you know, the current events, about what happened to Kevin, and or your love for the Batman franchise, and anything, you know, that you want to just, you know, express yourself about, your feelings towards, you know, the events of it, you can leave a comment below. I mean, I don't do these videos regularly or anything like that, but you know, share your thoughts out there. You know, there's a bunch of places where people are doing it: social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is. Or you make your own video sharing your own thoughts. I mean, you know, it doesn't hurt. You know, it's something to take in. It's something, but just gotta remember to be strong.
Oh, man, I should have gone with the fake vomit gag.
That was random. I don't know where that came from, but like I said, maybe I'll make a video later on, you know, doing the rest of the Bat missions and stuff. But anyways, I hope everyone's take care, stay safe, and be strong. Like Kevin, Batman, says, you know, it's not what's underneath that matters, it's your actions that matter and determines who you are. And I'm gonna try my best to always keep that in mind and live by that. So everyone, take care.